Hello everyone! So, in case you've been following the channel, there are a few things you probably know by now. 1. I am not a financial advisor. 2. I am a CEO of a gaming company. 3. This is Buzzy and we rate stocks by Buzzies now. And 4. I hate SNDL. Now when I say hate, I don't hate the company. I actually think they're a great company that are doing great things and things are looking good, but I hate the stock. I think my 4th video on the channel was about SNDL. And I think so far this is the only stock that I completely trashed and flat on said I think it's overvalued. And that was one day after I sold my position at 159, which I did have a position in it. Now, since then, as you can see, the stock was this day, and so far the stock is down 43% after today. Today it had a nice run up, and this was this video, again, 4th video ever on the channel, and that was at 167. I believe that was the highest it got, if we ignore this, like, you know, Wall Street Bets, Reddit hype moment here. So, in a bit of a funny way, while I really hate the stock, this seems to be the stock that I'm probably the best at predicting, like the best stock, not that I'm the best at predicting it. But I kept saying that I think it's overpriced, and pretty much every week I've been saying that it was overpriced and selling it at 159 was one of the best calls I've made on this channel, and that I might rethink what I think about this stock if it hits 0.8, which, if we will look 5 days back, it got to 0.78, and today had a really nice run up, so it actually got to pretty much 0.8, and since then it's up 18%. So I don't know how that happened, but even proud of that, I have to admit. So as promised, it's time to revisit and see what I think about this stock now. Now, I won't get too much into the company itself. If we'll go to their website, you can pretty much tell what they are doing, and if you're watching this video, chances are you already know the company. Now, they have a bit of a weird story because they are one of the meme stocks, and I don't have a problem with that. There are a lot of meme stocks that I like CTRM, even though that's not been going well lately. But I don't think being a meme stock is a problem. I did say in that video that being up 500%, which it was at the time of the video, is a huge warning sign and one of the bad things that I was talking about. And what I said back then is that there was no good reason for it. And that was really hard to say back then, by the way, because this was one day after they had their earnings report, which was actually... And the market so far tends to agree with me. So now I'm asking the same question. When I'm going over all the news that I can find on SNDL, what can I find? And the sad answer is that the answer is nothing. Literally nothing. All those news are like, you know, 5 Reddit stocks to avoid like the plague. Why Sundial, SNDL, AMC, BlackBerry, and others Reddit stocks soared today. Did Sundial Growers just dodge a bullet? 5 of the most dangerous Robinhood stocks. And this just keeps going. Every news that you're gonna find is why did they drop? Why they're up? And there are no answers because there literally are no answers. All of those news are not news. The last news that I can find that actually makes sense are the report. So why is this again, here I thought it was overpriced, and then people are asking why is this, the stock is plummeting, and the sad news is because it's overpriced. And here is what I'm saying. In some cases you get a bunch of bad news, like let's look at CTRM, right? They have this, the direct offering that they did. They might be delisted from the Nasdaq because they're under $1. Like they might have to do a reverse split. So like there are a lot of reasons why the stock is dropping, and then you can say, well, all those reasons, or all the people that are selling now because of those reasons, are wrong. In this case, there is no reason why the stock is falling. It's falling because it's overpriced. And I would ask you this: if you're investing into the stock, or believe that it should be more than 0.9, can you otherwise explain why this is dropping? Do you have a better reasoning? And if you do, I'm not gonna argue with you. That's fair. Maybe I'm wrong. But actually, like, a stock dropping without news, in many cases, is a lot more alarming than with news, because news might be, over panic, over sale, over something. In this case, nothing is happening, so there is no over anything. Now, people jumped into this because of, legalization, and every time there is legalization talks or progress on that front, they are like, oh, this is happening, SNDL is going to explode. But look, this is a process that is gonna take years. If you expect, legalization to happen within a few months, you're, in my mind, sadly mistaken. This is a process that takes years. I know Israel started it 15 years ago, still making some progress, not amazing. Some places are moving faster, but it's not something that happens within a day. And another point is, if we are going to look at tip ranks, for example, and Wall Street analysts, which I'm not saying they are getting this industry right. They definitely don't. This is one of the industries that would be my first suspects of them having it wrong. But we have 4 analysts here, 3 sell, 1 hold, where the average is 0.74, the low is 0.45, and the high is 1.4. And again, I'm not saying they're right. What I'm saying is that if you're getting into SNDL, you need a really good explanation to why this, by the way, still is up 393% in 6 months. You need a really good reason why you think those analysts are wrong. And if you have them, good, awesome, go for it. Like, this is a penny stock. It will be pretty volatile, might explode. A lot of people are interested in it. There is a lot of hype around it. That's all actually good things for the stock. But if you don't have good reasons and good explanations, which I don't, maybe this is not the right play to do. I will say, however, I did change my mind, meaning that I was for weeks saying this is overpriced. 167, 162 is insane in my mind for this stock. I don't see this value. I don't think it's crazy anymore. Getting it at 0.8 makes sense. I do think 1.94 is too expensive. I do expect it to go down at some point to around 0.8. I personally am not jumping in this display, and I know this video sounded a bit negative, which is a bad thing to do on YouTube, but like, you get a lot less likes and stuff like that, which is, by the way, please do subscribe if you enjoyed the video. But generally speaking, I'm gonna tell you a dark YouTube secret. It's a bad idea to say sell a stock or something bad about a stock, because you just get less likes. But selling stocks at the right moment, or understanding that stocks are overpriced, is as important as when to buy them. It's less fun, it's less entertaining to watch, but it's in many cases an even better advice. So I will say that, however, they eliminated that again. The company is doing great. I just am not sure that it's something that explains a 400% jump, and I can't find any news to justify it. I can't find any news why is it going down. But I will change my mind and say that I don't think it's a crazy buy anymore. I don't think it's insanely overvalued. I think it's getting to its right place, and now you just need really good reasons